Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Raft Refresher, episode 8. On this episode, we're going to go over Balboa Island. So if you go to your journal, Balboa Island for me is 5868. Coordinates are different from understanding for every person. But so we've put our coordinates in, we built our motors, our steering wheel, and then just drove here. Made sure we had a bunch of extra wood because getting out of here is going to be a little rough because the current pushes you in. So we'll probably just flip the motors in reverse and just back out. So when you get to Balboa Island, you're going to want to make sure that you have, you don't have to have it, but it helps a lot to have a backpack just to get these extra 2 slots. When you go onto the island, you're going to take food with you, 2 bottles of water. Make sure you have a sweep net because we're going to be catching bees. Take 2 spears with you because we're going to have to fight bears. And make sure you have a shovel, which I'm going to grab an extra one just to make sure that I have enough to get the dirt that's on the island. And then also bring bows with you if you want to. You're going to need at least 1 bow. Well, you don't have to have it. You can throw rocks, but I like to use the bow. It's easier. So then also make sure you have arrows, which we have 25 of those on us. Let's go ahead and grab our shovel. Let's top off the water. We've got food on us. So go ahead and drink all this so we can get these back to making fresh water. I've already topped off the animals to make sure their water and the sprinklers were good. And this is probably going to be one of the longer episodes I make because this island's not the fastest thing to clear. I might cut parts in and out as we go, but we'll see. I might just do this whole thing as a playthrough. Alright, so we've got water making here. We've good on food. Make sure you do a save because you never know what's going to happen. Alright, and we should be good to go. Oh, no, let's fill up with water on the other bottle. My bad. Alright, and we're off. So when I come here, it's a really large island. I like to find this beach. And this is where I like to go in and out because it's easier to find your boat. So come up here, you got a sign. Non-park personnel must turn back and beware of the bears. And that is not an understatement. So we'll just run up this mountain. This little path right here. Alright, then here you have different routes to go. There are signs to help you find your way around. And this is Mother Bear. We're going to collect some berries, some wild berries here, and then you'll put them in here. It says it takes 5. And what that's going to do is bait her away from this cave, which we need to get into. Inside the cave is located the machete blueprint and a machete. You can fight and kill her for an achievement. We're going to do that after we finish clearing the island, so for now we're just going to bait her over here. It probably is easier to just leave her there to bait her to kill her, because you don't want to fight her straight up. Because she does a ton of damage. I think it's like half your hit points every time she hits you. And she has an ungodly amount of hit points. So when we go to fight her, we're going to cheese it. We're going to find this little ledge. I want to say it's right over here somewhere. Like this ledge. Oh god, I didn't realize she was going to attack me. That's not good. I'm going to die. Run. But yeah, as you see, she almost 2-shot me. I don't have any armor on right now. I didn't realize she would just aggro me like that. But of course I've never gotten that close to her either. without having fed her. But yeah, so that ledge right there is the one we're going to shoot her from once we bait her. But for now we're going to start exploring the island. So I usually go this way first. There's a lot of different paths you can take. And there's a lot of different little things that you need to accomplish on this island. There's various ranger stations. And those are what we're going to need to go to. We actually probably need to get some hit points back first. Let me think. Is there somewhere we can go first? We can probably go up there. Because, like, as you see, there's bears everywhere. And what's going to happen is they're going to attack me and I'm going to take damage. So we need to regenerate. That was my bad. I shouldn't have let her aggro me. But at least now you'll see how much damage she can do to you in a really short amount of time. But we're going to see how fast we can clear this island. It takes I won't say it takes forever, but it does take a little while. because there's a lot of running around to do. And I might cut a lot of those parts out as we go. But a lot of people I know want to actually see where to go, how to get to places, where everything's located at. Probably should have built some armor just to be safe. But again, like I said, I didn't plan to take that much damage right out the bat. Alright, let's see. I know there's going to probably be some more bears around here. Yep. So, oh god. What we might do is go back to the boat and build some armor really quick while we're regenerating hit points. Oh god. He might kill me. Leave me alone. Oh, he's still coming. Ugh. Bad bear. Go away. Normally I just wall walk down, but I don't want to die with my hit points being so low. He's still after me? Oh god, really? What kind of aggro range is that? See if we can't cheese him off right here on this cliff. Yeah, see, he aggroed, and the other one's still trying to come around to get me. It's just bad luck on my part. That's what I get for messing up. Well, I guess we'll take a look up here and see if there's some wild berries. The wild berries are located all over the place, but you'll recognize the bushes when you see them. Oh, there we go. So this is a wild berry bush. We're going to need 5 of those. They're special items, so they're not used for cooking, they're just used for baiting mother bear. There's another bush down there. And bears aren't that hard to kill. I just kill them with a spear typically. But I don't like risking it when my hit points are so low. And as you see, they'll chase you across the map, so. Well, this will be enough berries. We can go ahead and bait mother bear and then do her little cave if I can get back over there without aggroing too much stuff. And there's berries everywhere, like there's tons of them on the island. Let's see. You gonna aggro me, or you gonna stay over there? Stay over there, please. Appreciate you if you do. Alright, so we should, if I'm understanding, have enough berries. So once you get your berries, you'll come back to Mother Bear's little trap. Place your berries. She'll come over and she'll just sit there and eat. And now she's not a threat, and we can go into her cave. So for a cave, like I said, you're gonna want a shovel because there's dirt in here, mushrooms, and the blueprints. Always need dirt because I like to get a bunch of animals together so I can have eggs and milk and plenty of wool. So right here, machete blueprint, and if we hold E to pick this up, we should get a machete from this crate. Yep, there's our machete, and make sure you keep the machete on you. We're going to need that in a minute. Okay, well, she's happy right now, so we'll go over here. I think, which way do I want to go? Oh, we'll just go this way. We'll go that way. No, we'll go this way for now. If I remember right, one of the things I need is located over here. Because pretty much you have to run around the island and collect a bunch of items. And as you go, you'll find notes that'll tell you the story. And there's bears, as you can see, located everywhere. Well, that's a llama, but there's bears all over this place. Alright, yeah, here's a good spot. So we'll come up this little path. So Mother Bear's cave's over there. So if you leave her cave, just head this way, follow the notes. And again, it's an achievement to get all the notes, and then you come around this corner here. You get you a couple more notes. And this, like, it tells the story of the people that were stuck here. And you'll want to get that light bulb that we just got. Because that'll be used for another achievement here on the island. And then we'll head back down here. And that's one of the hardest things to find is that, but like I said, it's right above Mother Bear Cave. So we'll take a look around this corner one more time. So Mother Bear is right over there. So you see her eating, you just walk this way, come around and up, and that's where you'll find the light bulb. And then from here, a lot of stuff just circles back on itself. I don't think there's anything right up here. I believe this is just a path to actually get up to where we found those berries earlier. And then it'll loop us back over to those bears. So what I usually like to do is find some signs and then follow their path. Go get our spear out. Alright, so Mother Bear is behind us now. And the signs are spaced out a little bit, but it's not that bad to find your way around. So from here, let me see, can y'all see that? I'm going to try to get a little bit closer since it's dark. I didn't bring a headlamp. Alright, so we have Relay Station 2, Relay Station 4, Relay Station 6, and the Ranger Station. If you can, I'd probably wait to go to the Ranger Station last. But you need to get the machete first. Just because certain of these stations one of these stations require you to have it to get to it. So from here, I think we'll go ahead and head to. Let me think. Well, I guess we'll go back the way we came from. We'll head to. Now let's head to Relay Station. Yeah, let's go to Relay Station 4 and 6. I head over here to this other sign because I think 6 is back to in one of the directions we just came from. And just be careful as you go. Collect things as you find them and watch out for bears. So here we go. 4 and 6 is in this way. Four to 6. Because if you go to the Ranger Station first, it's going to tell you that you need to go collect all these items. Alright, so 4 and 6. And right above us, I think, is one of the collectibles. It's been a minute since I've done it. Yeah, so here's a locker. And there's the saw. So we just got Bruno's saw. And that is right above this sign. So if you see the shape of that, that'll be the easiest way to know where it's at. Just memorize the shape of the sign. When you find it, you'll know which way to go. Alright, so we're going to keep heading towards 4 and 6. I want to say there's 3 tools. Saw, hammer, and I can't remember what the last item is. Screwdriver, maybe? Alright, so here, the llama scared me. We have Relay Station 4. Go ahead and get it. And this is the one that we needed the bow for. Wait, where? I know you're up here somewhere. Alright, so here you can either throw these stones across. I just like using the bow. It takes me a couple of shots usually, but you see this little lever across there? You're going to shoot it. Too high. Or hit it with a rock. The bridge is going to come down. And that's how you get to Relay Station 4. And then we're just going to run to the top. If you get stuck in here when you're going up or down, you can get out of there. Just crouch and go underneath the beams. I walk slowly because you can fall through these gaps. And you don't want to, like, you know, get to the top and then have to start all over again. Alright, so we're at the top of the relay station. You just want to run around and look and collect everything you find here. There's usually crates on top of them or on the back side of them. This one, I guess not. Sorry guys, I wish I brought it. Let me see if I can lighten this up any. Yeah, I don't see it. It makes me feel like I can. Alright, so once you get inside of here, I mean, it's pretty easy. It's hard to miss anything here because everything's glowing. So we got a note, the fuel pipe blueprint. You're going to want to activate this because it's going to activate your relay. So if you come over here, we'll go ahead and grab this note on this chair. And here's the hammer, Bruno's hammer. And there's a little lucky cat up there, just chilling. So you see this has nothing displayed on it right now. So we'll come over here, activate this box. Each station has one. And it's going to tell you 1 out of 3 relay stations active. And then we'll take a quick look to make sure we have all the loot. Alright, and so relay station 4 is now clear. Alright, with that we'll head over to 6. You can jump off, but a good chance you'll die. Or at least take a bunch of damage, which you don't want to do. And there might be some berries out here. Yeah, you can see there's some berries up there. We don't really need them. I guess I can grab them just for anybody else who's doing this out of order and needed some help. So we got 2 berries over here. I'm not going to fully explore the top of here. Well, never mind. I see some things I want, like these honeycombs with the bees. We'll need those to make healing salves and to make beehives and stuff like that. You can only find these on bare islands, but you can make beehives that will eventually start producing you honeycombs. And those are what you're going to use to make biofuel. As you see, this relay station has tons of honeycombs and berries. There's 3 honeycombs so far, 3 berries. But for me, that's good enough. I'm not too worried about the honeycombs and biofuel. We can take care of that on the boat. Go ahead and drink us some water because we're getting low. And as you can see, that's why I said bring 2 bottles. And watch your inventory space, because even with the backpack it's a lot. But you can see why I told you to bring the backpack. Because once we kill a bear and stuff, then you're going to have leather and meat on you. Then we're going to head back down here. There's our sign. So that was, like I said, relay station 4. Now we're going to head over to 6. And these are the bees. So this is why you need your capture net right here, because of the bees. So when you see a swarm like this, you're going to want to run over to them. You can capture them by swinging the net. And then we just got 5 bee jars. When they're up, sometimes they get really high like these are, and you just have to wait for them to come back down before you snatch them out of the air. Do I still hear another swarm? That must just be the honeycombs. So we'll grab the honeycomb. And I'd say capture the bees first, because if you don't, they'll sting you while you're getting their honey. Alright, on the way to relay station number 6. So on the way to 6, as you're headed that way, if you come to the right over here, you can find some more berries. And then you'll find this little, what looks like a little moonshiner hangout. A little sign here. 1, Rosa is always sometimes crossed out, mostly right. 2, except when Diana says otherwise. And 3, Lydia makes the sentence slashed out, the rules unless 2. So I don't know, I feel like they're going to add something else with that, but I have not found anything that, any reason why you need to know all that. If you read the storyline in the journal from the notes, it'll explain that to you better though. Just some fun in depth of what happened on this island between all the rangers and the people working here. Alright, so as we come to the top here, you see this says relay station 6, so we'll keep headed this way. There's a berry bush over here. Like I said, if you run around and explore, a lot of this stuff just loops back on itself, and there's berry bushes just all over the place. There's 2 right here. But, and like I said, this relay or loops back to where we came from. So we're going to head over here, go and get your machete out. And this is where you need the machete, is to get to the relay station, because these are vines and you can only cut them with machetes. So the 3 hits will get us through that. And grab us this mushroom, because I'm getting low on stuff, because you use the mushrooms to cook your recipes. They give you the good health bonus. Or not health bonus, but food bonus, so you don't get hungry as fast. And get some more dirt, because I'm hurting for dirt. Alright, and here is relay station number 6. So we'll go ahead and get into here. Head up to the top. And now that we're at the top of the relay station, I like to run around first and grab everything on the outside if there happens to be anything. So here you can see we can get on the roof. Probably smarter to go inside first in case you fall off. So on the roof here, you get 1 crate here. And it looks like that's going to be all that's up here. So drop back down. We'll take a look on this side just to make sure. Some old plants, radioactive material. That's a good place to store it, right? Alright, so station number 6, we'll come inside here. Here's Bruno's wrench. Another note on the table. You can see that this is active now. Only 1 out of 3 are active. So we'll find the activation button. And here's another blueprint for the fuel tank. Another note. And then activate your station. You don't want to forget that, because if you forget to activate it, you're going to have to run around to figure out which ones you have not activated yet. Let me see. Let me make sure that was everything. Should be. Yeah, because they all lived in between these transformers. Alright, so we're cleared here. I'm going to eat some food really quick. Eat the good food. So that, like I said, if you eat the good cooked meals, it gives you that yellow bar. And that yellow bar allows you to not get hungry as fast. And we'll probably stop by the boat on the way back just to drop off items, because inventory's getting kind of up there. And it's not all stackable stuff, so I'm gonna jump off here. Nothing else important on this island that we need, so we'll go, or on this this piece of the island, so we'll go ahead and head back. Alright, so as you come out of this island, come out of the relay station 6, the best way to get back to it, if you park your boat where I parked mine, which I highly advise just because it's easy to find. You see the sign here, it says relay station 6 that way. Just come this way, down this path, and you'll see where we're going to be at in just a second. So just follow your way around and then down. I think there's a bear right here, because this is the one that attacked us earlier. Unless he hasn't moved back over here. Huh, I guess he has not come back yet. But this is where I was headed up from Mother Bear earlier, and I got attacked by the male bear. I guess they all breed to the one female. But we'll head back to the boat and grab some water and some supplies. Yeah, see, he's slowly he's stuck, but he's trying to get his way back over here. While we're at full hit points, we can go ahead and kill him. Yeah, see, magically on sticks. Just back up when he goes to hit. So hit him, back up. Hit him, back up. And just keep rinsing and repeating, and you'll kill him without taking damage. Oop, I got too close. So just make sure he finishes his animation. Alright, so he's dead. 2 leather, 2 meat. So we got 4 leather and 2 meat off of him. Again, mother bear, as long as you don't hit her, she won't mess with you. She'll just sit here and eat the whole time. So we'll head back down here to our boat. See how easy that is? Like, it's just like central location to get your boat or back to your ship. The first time I came here, I parked on the other side and it was rough. And a lot of people just build ramps up the mountainsides. But to me, this is by far the easiest, smartest way to do it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and store everything, then we'll top back off on food and water. Put my leather in here, the glass. We'll go ahead and do our research real quick. So we got those blueprints, so we can now learn these. So you just hit learn. There's the fuel pipe, the fuel tank, and the machete. Put your honeycomb in there, hit research. When you do that, you'll get honey and the good healing salve. Pull that back out. We'll put the bee jar in there, research. That gives us the beehive that we can craft. And you now have all the current recipes. So with that, so I've got my fuel items over here. I'll store the honeycomb, the biofuel, which is the little red coffee looking can. And I thought I had something else to put in there. What is this? Coconut chicken. We already had that recipe. Alright, so we'll come over here. I think we'll get some scrap on us. Yep. Let's see, metal. Store everything. Some rock. Oh yeah, I keep my dirt in here. So that'll give us 4 more crop plots for the animals up top, which we'll check on them too really quick while we're back. And I had food cooking while I was gone, so we'll put some planks on there. I don't have any more. We'll grab some out of the box in a second. Let's see, weapons and tools. We have any extra of that? Nope. But we do have the blueprints, which I put my blueprints in here. You don't have to keep them, and you can post them on the walls and stuff. I just like saving all mine, like a hoarder. Right, we'll store our meat for now. And again, make sure you keep your shovel. We'll get some more dirt in a minute. I brought 2 just because this one was already worn out. I don't want it to break on me. I think we got some meat in here. Mushrooms go here. Guess I really don't need that bow right now, but it's not hurting anything. So you drink some water. We have this make some more fresh. Actually gonna drink this too. I'm gonna take 2 things of salt water for the sprinklers upstairs. Oop. Did not mean to do that. Right, so we're gonna come up here. And this is where my sprinklers and my llamas are. There's my zebra llama, my regular llama. So I placed my salt water here. These meters do work, and I got the batteries running on them. So as you see, that one's a little low. Salt water fills it up. You don't have to use fresh water. You don't have to use fresh water on these when you don't use sprinklers. We'll grab these eggs. My little crazy chicken. He's doing some work. Come here. Alright. So we're good there, good there. Add that. And if you don't know how the sprinklers are working or why they're set up the way they are, check out my previous videos. And I went over the sprinkler systems and the best way to set them up. And why there's another fence up there. Because if your animals get too far from the grass, they will die. Alright, so that's all good. We'll fill this bottle up. Use other salt water. Start making. You always want to keep fresh water making. We're gonna store these eggs. So that's all still cooking. We should be good on food. I mean, we got 1 steak and three good food. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna do a save. Because I had some bad luck earlier where I ran into an island and it just, the graphics like devoured me, literally. So I couldn't do anything. So with this, we'll just run back up here and we'll head over to Relay Station 2. And then from there to the Ranger Station. The good thing is, as far as items go, you don't have to, the collectible items, you don't have to worry about storing them because they store in your journal here. So you can see everything you have. Bruno's saw, Bruno's hammer, wild berries, we have 7 extra of those, light bulb, the wrench, Bruno's wrench, and then some leftover stuff from the other quests we've done. Mother Bear is still happy, what we like to see. So I'm trying to think the best. Relay Station 2 and the Ranger Station are together, so we'll be able to finish it all in one go. So we're currently at 30 minutes so far, just doing the fast run. It's not bad at all. Alright, get my spear back out because there's a bear. We'll capture some more bees here too and get some more honeycombs. Hello, sir. Like I said, just spear him back up. Wait for the animation and just kill him. Because Yogi ain't nothing. Yeah, right, and he's down. And I'm using a metal spear. You can do it with a wooden spear, it's just going to take a lot longer. Just like when we go to kill the mother bear, I'd advise having metal arrows because it takes a lot. Her hit points are, and I have a lot of them, like 200, depending on how your aim is. We're going to do a count when we kill her and see how many it takes. But you want to get the bees and the honeycombs. They're only found on the Bear Islands, and as far as I know, there's only 2 of these. Wait, I was about to say, where'd y'all just go? A little jump there to get them. But yeah, so 2 Bear Islands. You have this one, Balboa, which you can come back to just by using a receiver in your motors. And then there's another one, and on that one, there's a couple of chests you can loot, beehives, bees, and bears. Like I said, they give you leather and all kinds of good stuff. Let me see, I haven't come up here in a minute. I want to say it's this way. Or do I need to drop back down maybe? Yeah, probably drop back down, okay. If not, we'll try to wall walk our way back up. Like I said, it's easy to get turned around this island, so you just kind of got to pay attention to where you're going or find landmarks to help guide you. Yeah, looks like we need to get over there and up. So as you can see, there's another beach there you can use. But again, like there's an inlet. I just, as I said, prefer using my one specific beach. Probably shouldn't scratch my eye while walking down cliffs. And we're going to backtrack just a hair. So here's a llama here. And then here's a sign if you need a land marker. 4 and 6 are over there. We've already been to the sign once. 2 and Ranger Station this way. So we'll go ahead and head this direction. We got another bear here. He's actually a good landmark. And they do respawn, so don't just think you're going to run back through here after you've killed them once or twice. Wow. Alright, good sir. Come on now. It's time for you to go to sleep. Perma sleep is on the way. But like I said, they're a good source of meat and leather, mostly leather. So from right here, another sign, relay station. Let me get a little bit closer because it's nighttime. Let's see, okay. I think y'all can see that. And here's a little island, tent. Henry's stuff, keep out. Just take a look. I don't believe there's a note right here. So like I said, look at your sign, find out which way you want to go, 2 and 6. So we're going to head up here. To the top of the mountain we go. Alright, so you know you're there when you start seeing these spiked fences, which if you read the journal, they'll explain to you why they're there. And this radioactive pool, which you do not want to stand in that for too long. It will kill you. So, and there might be, but I've yet to find it. But as far as I know, there's no way to get around these fences. You have to go through the radioactive stuff. So you're going to just jump across onto these. And some of these do sink, so don't take your too long and just jump across. Sorry about the keyboard, but you gotta be quick. And as you see, the stuff sinks. It'll float back up in a minute. And that's the way you're gonna go out as well. Which is why I said you want to get everything first before you come here. It just makes life a little bit easier. So that's the ranger station. But before we touch that, we're gonna go ahead and climb up to this relay station. Alright, so as you see here, you can jump on top of these, get to the top. There should be some loot up here, if I remember correctly. Let's see, take a look around. Yep, crate right here. Drop back down. So this is where we came up at. Station number 2. It's very nice, very luxurious. You know, a little place to lay out here as you watch the bears try to get to you. There's nothing over here if people are curious, and we're going to come inside of here. So we're active at 2 out of 3. We're going to take a look around first. Here's just a note. Like I said, the notes give you clues of what to do. Went ahead and hit that. New note added, and that's the new coordinates for the next location to travel to, which is Caravan Town. And that is Chapter 2 content. So once we finish the ranger station, that's when Chapter 2 begins. So we're going to head down here. Oop. Come on over to the ranger station. We'll go ahead and run over here really quick. Just for anybody who goes out of order, like I said, there's berries here too. 3 of them. Grab those in case we ever come back to kill something else. And this is the ranger station, guys. So this is what the light bulb's for, is this little guy right here. If you want to know more about him, read the journal. And doing that right there would give you an achievement. Alright, so as you come into here, blueprint for the biofuel refiner. We take a quick look around, a note back here in this bedroom. And there's a cooler up here, which I don't remember how to get to. No, there we go. It's kind of painful, but I guess you just jump on that chair. Alright, then so here you can see it says it wants Bruno's hammer, Bruno's wrench, and Bruno's saw. So we'll put the saw on there, put the hammer on, put the wrench on. It'll fall off the wall, and there's the last note for this island. And that'll give you another achievement. And besides that, as far as I know, there's only one achievement left here, unless killing a bunch of bears is an achievement. And so the final achievement, which a lot of people probably don't have unless you do multiplayer, is to kill Mother Bear. Like I said, and she is not a pushover. She will, as you saw earlier, she will put you in your place. Come on, look. The game was having a little load lag there. Alright, and like I said, don't stand on that too long. As you can see, I took a little bit of damage, but it slows you down and it seems to multiply. And I'll just show you all the way back to the boat in case you park where I parked at. And then we'll call that it for this video on how to clear Balboa Island. Hey, they get a little charge attack, so look out for that. I went in too quick. Hopefully my spear doesn't break. And I got an extra one. That's why I said bring 2. As you see, they can drop heads too, and you can wear those if you want. And then from here, we'll just head back to our boat. Mr. Llama leading us back home. From here, you just pretty much want to find Mother Bear, and that'll mark your way home. I usually get turned around, but like you see, it's just a straight shot. And I'd go ahead and kill her, but I don't have the arrows for it right now. I might just tag that onto the back of this video. But yeah, like I said, we're cleared now. We have the machete, the biofuel refiner, the pipes. So we can make, so what that does is that makes fuel for your motors and stuff, which I'll include in a different video of how to add fuel, make fuel, run pipes, and all that good stuff. So that took us 41 minutes with walking explaining to clear the island if you don't get turned around or lost. And really quick, just on the biofuel, so you build the fuel tanks. I'd like to set mine here close to my motors, and then you'll run your pipes from the fuel tanks to here. And if you notice, the sprinklers also have pipes, but that's for something different that you'll get later on. That's for the water purifier, so you won't have to fill those up anymore. You'll just have to charge the batteries. But yeah, so yeah, once you get your pipes, just put your fuel tanks down, make some fuel, and connect it all together, and no more feeding planks to your motors. And guys, that's Balboa Island in a nutshell. Like I said, I'll probably include the death of Mother Bear in a minute behind this, once I get the arrows crafted up for her, because I like to use metal, because stone arrows will take like 200-300 arrows, something crazy, and God knows how many bows. So make sure you take 3 to 4 if you go to fight her. And if you try to fight her straight up, make sure you've got armor, or you won't stand a chance. So if you like this content, guys, like, subscribe below, leave me some comments, let me know how I'm doing, and I will catch you later. You have a great day.